Hello, planner people, and thank you for joining me for another plan with me in my Recollections vertical. So this week I have some interesting materials which I've just shown to you that I'm using. This is the first full week of March that I am memory planning. And first off, I have this sheet of scrapbook paper, which I'll show you in a bit, came from a pack I bought at Hobby Lobby. So I realized that these little sheets of paper that I had, the length of them is exactly the width of one page in the Recollections, and you'll see what I mean by that in a minute. So I kind of eyeballed it and cut some strips to be like bottom washi, and then with the rest of the paper I folded it as you see into four sections, and then cut that into four kind of full boxes as well. And please forgive the dust on my paper cutter. But anyway, so there is that paper pad. It was from Hobby Lobby. I got it on sale like a year ago, maybe. So here I have these two floral strips that I'm going to be using as bottom washi, and I'm just using a UB glue stick from Target to stick those down. And sometimes I do get a little messy with it, so you'll see me having some problems with that throughout the video, where I get like a little smudge on the paper, and it's because there was accidentally a little glue residue and some dust has stuck to it, because I don't know, I'm a moron, but whatever. So I'm making sure those are stuck down real good. Showed you the glue stick, ta-da. And I really liked the colors here, which is how I chose the different washi, which I will tell you about as I use them. So first I use this really skinny green washi, which I got in a pack of several skinny washi from Hobby Lobby. And I ended up using this green like a to-do header, but I never wrote the words to do. I just used the green whenever I was about to write my to-do list, just to mix it up. And so Monday was a pretty standard Monday. I had a bunch of little things to do at home because Monday's my work from home day. And then I also did a little YouTube stuff on Monday. I edited some videos, but looks like I did not get one posted. And and then I was like, hey, I have these full boxes. Monday would be a great day to use one. So I went ahead and decided to put this one down on Monday. And I'm really liking the interesting watercolor lace pattern happening here. And then as to the washi, the stripy washi came in a pack from Hobby Lobby, and the purple washi came from Target like a million years ago when they first started selling washi tape. I hold on to my washi a long time. Anyway, so Tuesday was a standard teaching day, and I also held my office hours as I do, and I did the thing where I draw a box and a little shadow around the box with my Crayola Super Tips markers. I really love using these markers, and I also love how this turned out to be the perfect color for this. But yeah, so on Tuesday, the main thing I have on that to-do list that is a big deal for the week is that my students had just turned in their papers. And I was determined before spring break to grade half of the papers. So Tuesday, I stayed extra late to be sure to get those papers graded. This was also one of the weeks, and I haven't mentioned this much this year, I don't think, but a lot of times my boyfriend has to go out of town for work. And so this was a week that he was out of town. And so I wasn't looking forward to going to see him after, classes and everything. So I was just like, whatever, I'll stay at school till I'm done. Let's see, and what else? Wednesday, pretty standard. I went to a luncheon. It was pretty nice. And I went to Michael's, but I don't think I bought anything, so I don't even remember why I went to Michael's, but it was something I wanted to do, I guess. Anyway, now we're on Thursday, and once again I taught, and I was trying to figure out how to arrange this day. But the big thing on Thursday, which you'll see me put in a bit, is that I had to grade frickin' papers. And I had so many papers to grade, I gave it its own box, and I was actually at school until about 7:30 at night after arriving at school at about 8:30 in the morning. So it was a long day. And this kind of nude polka dotted washi, by the way, came in a pack from Hobby Lobby, the same pack as the stripy washi. And I had one extra piece of paper, which I ended up using as like a half box or something, whatever that would be, to mark that we had dinner at 7:30. That was the day my boyfriend got home from his work trip, and we have a professor friend that we often dine with. So that was a really nice end to that day. Friday, I had a lot of small things to take care of, but I really enjoyed taking care of them because when I finished, we got to go out of town. So, yeah, even though my boyfriend was on the road for work, he really wanted to just get out of the town that we live in, and I agreed. So we went to visit his parents in his small hometown, and their church has an excellent Lenten fish fry, which had to get its own box because it was so good, and I was actually looking forward to it from the previous year. It's that good. So then finally, I didn't have a lot to mark this weekend because it was a weekend of total relaxation, basically. So I used both of these remaining full boxes, which, I might as well not have cut the paper, but I didn't know I was going to do that. Um, and I glued them down and then I kind of boarded them with some washi. And since I had so little to mark down, I wrote weekend on, you'll see in a minute, on the boxes underneath. And this was actually the first weekend of my spring break. So I did not have anything immediately coming up in the next week. And I was really, really excited about it and just getting some good relaxing done. So basically, all I did over that weekend was catch up on some TV, go to church. We drove back, and and it was the week we had. It was the day we had to spring forward, so we had to set the clocks forward and lose some time, kind of. And so that is basically all I had for this weekend. I know a video or two ago I said, oh, I have a regular upload schedule, and I'm really trying to stick to it, but I don't always make it. So thank you for sticking around. If you've enjoyed this, please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, leaving a comment maybe. The last thing I'm going to do is fill in all these check boxes, but that's just about it. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a fabulous day.